What's up, y'all? Welcome back for another build guide. Today I'm going to show you how to build Veist 2, the C-Class upgrade to a previous build with lots of cargo, 1000 shielded, and 96 mobility. This build uses SAL 6830 engines, which are unlocked by completing the mission All That Money Can Buy without killing anyone. You can use 6330s until you unlock them, but your mobility will be lower. Let's get started. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is come to an outpost landing pad with a ship builder and modify a ship. Start with an NG6 landing bay. In the cargo, go ahead and grab a 10ST hauler, place that to the side, as well as a Galleon S204. For the cockpit, we'll be using a Viking CP 220. Place that towards the front. For our docker, we're using a Connect Pro docker port. Engines, temporarily, we'll be using the Supernova ones, so you can place one of those at the back for now. Fuel tanks, 500T, HE3. Gear, we'll be using AccuLander 11 gear. Grav drive, I've just got the best Nova Galactic one that I could get anyways. For our habs, grab a 2x1 and a 1x1 from Stroud. I'm going to place a workshop here and then a control station here. Then connect my cockpit to that. Go back into the habs and get a 1x1. Place one at the back, then another one beside it. Connect your docker to that. You can place the gear under the 1x1. For your reactor, I'll be using SF40 sheared flow. Place that behind the 1x1 like this. Then for shield, I'll be using Assurance SG3000. I'm just going to place that off to the side for now. In structural, we're going to need Nova Cowling 2LTF, Stroud Cap A, Stroud Cap B port aft, Stroud Nose Cap B, Stroud Nose Cap C, and Tayo Cowling. We're also going to need some equipment plates later. In weapons, I'll be using PBO, Auto Alpha Beams, Auto Alpha Turrets, and a PB Alpha Beam. I'm going to go ahead and get one of each. Alright, now I'm going to get my cargo, place it on this side here, and duplicate it for another one. Grab the Stroud cap, bring it up here. We're also going to need a Stroud cowling. I'm going to place my Stroud cowling on the outside, like that. Connect a Cap A to it, then duplicate the Cap A, change the variant, and place it at the rear. Take this Nova cowling, change the variant, and then flip it upside down. Duplicate it, change the variant again, and we're going to place this against our landing bay. Duplicate, place another one there, and place the nova cowling on the bottom of it like that. Grab this cargo and move it out of the way temporarily. And get your grab drive and place it. You can actually use that cargo to line up the grab drive. Place it same level as the reactor. Then bring it about halfway aligned with the reactor like this. Place it. And we're going to duplicate, accept, and we're about to do a lot of that. So that was 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it looks like it took me 8. The number may differ, but your goal is to just duplicate it until it travels in the direction you need and snaps where you want it. So as you can see now, I can accept that and then delete all of the extras. So now I've got a reactor and grav drive merged together. I'm gonna get this tank here, remove the nova cowling, place the tank where it was, then duplicate the tank, duplicate, accept, and we're going to duplicate, accept, delete these on the outside, select all, edit, accept. Now you should have a fuel tank in there as well. If you highlight the fuel tank, duplicate it, accept, duplicate, accept. Now you've got 2 inside that cube. You can replace your nova cowling and you can get the Tayo cowling and change the variant and use that to cover up the back. Replace your cargo. Grab the Stroud nose cap C. You can place one on the front of your docker. Duplicate that. Place the other one on this side. And get another cap A. Use that to build this wing as well as the cowling. We can place our nose cap B's there. Get one on each side. Place Stroud cap B behind your docker and one of the cargo holds on this side. Right there. Take your lander and put another one on this side. Then you can put the shielded cargo on each side of it. Then do the same thing on the front. After you get your shielded cargo placed, go back into cargo and grab Galleon S203. Place one on each side. And grab your Nova cowlings. We're going to place one right here. Once you get it to snap to place, hit flip, flip again, and then cancel. Then we're going to duplicate that, change the variant, place another one here using the same trick. Once it snaps, flip, flip again, and hit cancel. Grab some more for the top. We'll place one there. Change our variant here to place a few down the middle. And you can place a 2LTA at the back, followed by another one of these. You're going to want to change this one to the 2LBM for later. Then a 2LTF on top of that. You can finish out this wing with shroud cap A on both top and bottom, as well as the cowling is going to go on the bottom. And we need another one of those for the other side. Take your engine and place the first one up high. Then you can duplicate and accept in order to get the one on the bottom. Same thing for the other side. You can hide your shield just about anywhere. I'm going to put mine at the back here. Now for our equipment plate. Let's go ahead and get our weapons placed on them. Make sure all your turrets are facing forward. And I'm going to get 2 alpha beams, 4 turrets, and 4 auto alpha beams. Then I'm going to remove the Stroud cowling and front cap A's, as well as the Stroud nose cap B's and 2 of the Nova cowling. Going to place these alpha beams on the outside of each side. Then 1 turret behind each one of those. Then the middle is going to be all of my auto alpha beams. So we'll place 1 on top of the 1x1, another one in front of it on top of the cargo. Then 2 more on the cargo for the starboard side. And my final 2 turrets are going to go under the Nova cowlings. Now we can put all this stuff back using the flip cancel trick. Once it snaps, flip, and cancel. We're going to do that for every piece. Now we need to assign those weapons. I'm going to put the auto alpha beam as my primary, alpha as the second, and turret as the final one. Now you should be left with 1 error saying that you don't have enough landing gear. So what we're going to do to fix that is come up under here to our landing gear. Once you've got one highlighted, duplicate it, accept, then select all, edit, accept. Then I'm going to do that again on this side, duplicate, accept, select all, edit, accept. And then I'm going to do that until the error goes away. As many landing gear as I need to shove in there. All right, once you see it's nominal, let me go ahead and add this shroud cap that I clearly forgot a moment ago. Once you see it's nominal, we're going to need 2 more landing gear because the engines that we're going to get are heavier than the ones we're using. So once you see nominal, you just need 2 more. So I'm going to put 1 more on this side and 1 more on this side. Now, once you've got your ship assembled like so, you should be able to leave the ship builder. Notice how it has appeared partially under the plane. Sometimes it'll appear fully under the plane. Sometimes it'll appear above it where it's not touching it. Anytime you see that happen, you want to press right bumper, left bumper, or whatever it is on PC to view another ship. Literally any other ship in your inventory. And then go back to view the one that was just off orientation. You do that before you leave the menu. You shouldn't have any issues with it appearing under the map. Now, after that, we're going to go to Volvo, or you can go to Stroud Equine Star Yard, I believe. But we're going to go to the Velo system, Volvo, and then Hopetown. Once you get here to Hopetown, run up and talk to the service tech.
Got anything? Hey, what can I do? Sure, have it.
And we came here for engines, so we're going to delete these. And replace them with the SAL 6830s. As I mentioned earlier, if you don't have these, you can use the 6330s until you're able to complete all that money can buy. Just make sure you don't kill anyone when you do that mission. And after you complete that mission, you'll have these unlocked. So I'm going to grab one and place it there, and another one on this side. We're going to use the same trick we did on the landing gear to get multiple engines in here. So duplicate, accept, select all, edit, accept. Same thing on this side. Duplicate, accept, select all, edit, accept, until you've got 3 engines on each side. And that should be everything we need from this location. So now you can leave the ship builder. Make sure it doesn't appear under the plane or anything strange. And go check out the inside.
Hey, how are you?
So I've got my workshop as the first 2x1 I come into. Here at the rear, we've got a 1x1 leading into another 1x1 with our docker door. In front of that, between us and the cockpit, is a control station just to increase my crew capacity up to 8.
I am the most insane. The magnet.
And our cockpit here at the front. Cargo hold on that side, captain's locker there. Make sure your engines and shields are fully powered at all times. Then you can evenly distribute your power among your weapons after that. Alright, I do believe that should cover assembly on this one. As always, I do appreciate everyone that come by and watch the video. I hope this one helped you out. If it did, please remember to hit those like and sub buttons down below, and I hope to see y'all here in another one. Later.